Hi, my name's Brett Barton. Um, I've started a new company called Think Tanks, selling above ground petrol storage tanks. Um, I'm currently looking into how you get your website to the top of Google. There seems to be a lot of different ways that can involve a lot of different expense. But I know two people that are at the top of Google for the product that I'm trying to sell, and I know neither of them have spent excessively to get there. So, despite the different sort of quotes I've had from a few hundred to several £1,000s, I'm trying to do this my own way, and I'm also trying to garner a bit of publicity for the website. Obviously, everyone wants to give a professional look and feel and opinion to their company. That's what they want. So, no exception here. But I've decided to take a bit of a gamble and sort of come clean with the fact that it is a new company, which people don't often publicise. And this video blog is sort of my first entry into a work in progress, hopefully a successful with a happy ending, of someone starting a company for the first time. I've never done it before. I've always worked for other people, but I've always found fault with the people I've worked with and the way they do things. I've always had issues with the way they conduct business, or basically I've always thought I could do better. So it's time to kind of put my money where my mouth is. I'm still working full time for a company at the moment, and trying to run think tanks in between that, which is quite tiring. But I know you've got to put the hours in to make it work. I am dedicated to this, and I am determined to make it work. Obviously, we sell petrol tanks, above ground petrol storage, which the tanks we do are, well, they are the best ones, which is why I've got faith in the product, which is why we're selling it. They're very cost effective. They give the ability to store fuel above ground, which has always been kind of a grey area, but this meets all requirements. The other main product as well, which I'm very keen to promote, is the Petrol Caddy, which are available in 216 to 330 litres, and give you the ability to carry fuel in a small caddy on a trailer on the back of a car to and from petrol stations. So, I mean, if you're in agriculture or a business where you need a lot of different fuel tanks but you haven't got on-site storage, that's your solution. No ADR training required, which means you can literally, a competent person can take the trailer to a petrol station, fill it up and return to site. Obviously, when it's stored correctly there's no issue. So that's the site, that's the company, that's what we're selling. To give you an idea of where we're at so far, where I'm at, it's about 4 weeks in. For myself, my knowledge is coming from my father, actually, who was sort of part developer of the tank. He's been in the industry for 30 years, and I couldn't really ask for a better mentor, to be honest with you, because he knows the product inside out, and as such, I'm learning quite quickly, and any questions I've got, I can instantly get answered. So a big thing for me is customer service. I'm very hot on making sure that whoever buys from me is happy. I thoroughly believe in customer relations, and just from my own personal experience, when I buy, I want to be happy and confident who I've bought from. So I'm really, really keen on making that a solid foundation for the company. So far, my blog into starting a business, which is what this is, sort of being honest, there's a lot of websites or books out there that tell you how to make it big, but they're all from people that have been there and done it and maybe don't remember quite so well and what it was like at the start. So I figured if I do this from the start, it can be an ongoing thing, and I can build a library of video and written word maybe it can help people. That would be really nice. I'd love this to be a success story, and they can look at this and go, "Oh, this guy did it, and this is, you know, trials, tribulations." And it is open page. It's going to be the stuff I've done wrong as well as the stuff I'm doing right, hopefully. So to start, registered a web address and built a website. Used a great bit of software available on Apple Mac called RapidWeaver. Brilliant for people that aren't great at programming, perhaps. Makes it very easy, and you can make a very professional looking site as well. Helps to have a bit of knowledge with Photoshop. I think professional looking images personally make a website. That's just my belief. So that's up and online. You might be viewing this on the website now, www.think-tanks.co.uk. We got a phone line in place because obviously a point of contact is something that everyone wants when they're buying. We went down the IP phone system, which can be done through, well, we do it for a company called Gradwell. Definitely worth checking out. Very competitive, very impressive as well, because the phone system gives the ability to, there's an IVR voice system, and whether I'm in the office or whether I'm out the office, I will get the phone call. The system will send it straight to my mobile at no cost to the customer, and that means I'm always reachable, which again, part of the customer service thing, I think it's very important. Regards emails and contact, modern smartphones like an iPhone or a BlackBerry make all that very easy and possible to keep in contact, again, whether you're mobile or office based. Bank accounts, the obvious thing, registering the company, bits and pieces like that, I'm sure everyone would have picked up. Van signage, at the moment, obviously everything is being done as cost effective as possible, because you've got to make money before you can really spend it. I don't want to be in a position where, you know, I'm owing the banks business loan money and whatnot. I don't want to get into debt. So everything's being done sensibly as possible. I've actually found that vehicle magnets are quite good. Just, you know, for people sat behind you in traffic or whatever, they'll be able to get a little bearing on your company. And I know it's a long shot, but there may be someone sat back there that is just looking for the product you're selling. So it definitely can't hurt to have that there for them to see. And the only thing I'm trying to figure out now is to recognise my target market and contact them. I can't wait for people to land on my doorstep. I'm going to find them. So that's where I'm starting, and I'm going to keep this updated, and hopefully we'll have something a little bit more interesting soon. And anyone that does watch this, be it now or in years to come, when the company's doing fantastically, then hopefully this will be interesting or of help to some people. Okay, so if you've not viewed this on the website, check it out. It's www.think-tanks.co.uk. And anyone you know that's looking for an above ground petrol tank or a petrol caddy, bear me in mind. All right, thanks very much.